Great day, second grade students and families. It's Mr. Sargent here with your second grade newsletter for the week of September 15th through September 19th. And we've got a lot to talk about today. First and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my second graders out there. What a phenomenal week. We worked hard in every subject, including leadership, including working together as a team. And I am so excited and so proud of this second grade class. You are finding new ways to impress me every single day. After talking with Mr. Kellerman and Miss Lewis, we are so thrilled to have each and every one of you as part of our GPA second grade class. I cannot wait to see the amazing things you're going to do for the rest of this year. Now, last week, second grade took their iReady diagnostics in reading and math. And ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud to say we all took our time. We did our best, and we have a great starting point and a launching pad for second grade of the skills and goals that we're going to have to work on for the second grade. What's great about these tests is it's not a classroom goal. It's an individual goal on things that we can work on. Um, Excited to go over the data with you this week. Now, speaking of the data, uh, parents out there, this Wednesday, September 17th, is our first curriculum night of the year. Now, from 4:30 to 5:30, you can come on in and talk to the teachers. We can go over the data. We can go over the sites that we're using. We can hand out plenty of resources for you and your scholar to have success in achieving our goals for the second grade. I It's one of my favorite times of the year where we get to talk with the parents, we get to set up a plan, and the students get to realize that we are all part of teen second grade. And like I said, I want to invite all of you that are out there watching this to come on in September 17th, that's Wednesday, from 4:30 to 5:30 to discuss the goals that we're going to be working on this year. All right. Now, for any other school information, definitely check out Mr. Dunn's weekly message, whether it's through text, phone, Class Dojo. It's a great opportunity to find out what's going on here at GPA, including our lunch menus on there. If you're interested in coming to the sports, whether it's volleyball or soccer games, the schedules are on there. Any other school news can be found there, and definitely it helps grow our GPA community. Now, having said that, let's talk about what we're doing this week. Now, in ELA, we're going to be finishing up our Tall Tales and Fairy Tales. It has been a great unit of learning, of identifying stories, breaking down vocabulary. But we're moving on later on this week to early Asian culture. We're going away from the fantasy world to something more centered in reality. It's always exciting to learn about a new culture, and with the unit that we're about to learn with early Asian culture, we're going to be able to identify the beginnings of these cultures and why they're so important to the world culture. So that is going to be this week. There'll be some vocabulary that we're going to be working on. There'll be some stories that we're going to be reading. Definitely, we're going to have some great talks about early Asian culture. Um, as far as homework goes, once again, I want to give a huge shout out to everyone that turned in their reading logs this week. That was awesome. This week, you're going to get another reading log. You're going to have 4 entries to put in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Just 30 minutes a day. Pretty much, we just want you reading for 30 minutes a day, writing down what you read, having some adults sign it. Even if it's during dismissal, I can even sign it if you're reading for 30 minutes during dismissal. Um, the purpose of this is to increase the love of reading and to read as much as we can. We become better readers by practicing and reading. So the reading logs offer that ability and that opportunity. Also, this week, we're going to be send home a compound word activity. This is actually super fun. One side is going to be a lot easier than the other side. So make sure you are reading your clues and your questions carefully so you can figure out the compound word. Okay. Now, in math this week, we're going to continue and work on measurement. we're going to look at meter sticks. We're going to be looking at centimeters. Now, the reason why we're doing this is because later on in the week and early into the following week, we're going to be taking what we've learned about how to read a number, how to read a ruler, and how to read like a meter stick, and using it to connect with addition and subtraction while using a number line. Super excited up to do this. We have done measurement for the past couple of weeks. I think most of you are getting it. And now we get to show the connection between measurement and addition and subtraction. Super excited. Now, the homework is going to be pages 29 through 41. Like I said, it may seem like a lot, but really a lot of the pages that are in this section are pages that will help you. If you read them, it'll teach you and reteach you how to do the next page. So really, it's only 4 or 5 pages of work with a lot of resources there to help you understand it a little bit better. Okay? Now, in social studies this week, we are going to focus on 2 words in particular. Number 1 is citizenship, and the other is patriotism. So this week, we're going to focus on what it is to be a citizen of a country and how to be patriotic. And we got a fun little activity at the end of the week dealing with creating our own flags. Super excited. It's going to be a great week, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a great week. And if you continue with your positive attitudes, coming into school every day, working hard, asking great questions, I know next week will be even better than the last week. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you are outside enjoying this weather. You are enjoying your family and enjoying your time. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your weekend, and I will see each and every one of you bright and early on Monday.